What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Clicker Heroes. So I did do a bit of pushing when I got out of work, and we obviously leveled up Suchi here a bunch. I grabbed this, let it progress and whatnot. It got to wherever it could, and then I just kind of let it sit for a little while until I was getting ready to record. So now we'll get the auto clickers going and actually start clicking to try to get more zones done. We're already breaking our highest zone, and I've got more of these obviously to collect and use down here in Suchi. Or Suchi, so I think where we were going with, because no one really knows. I do have a bunch of relics. We completed a relic quest. I actually sent out on another quick ascension one. So we have this 50% one, and that's not obviously that ridiculous, but we're still going to do the thing where we put all of them into into Solomon and a couple other spots. If I put it in admin too, but put them in all into Solomon and then claim it, because first of all, we have a ton. But secondly, last time, think about it. We went from here to here, and that was exactly 100%. So even like 50% bonus after you put all those in, that quick ascent is going to be so much more than the last run for even 50% of it. So it should be way more significant than that number, if I'm not mistaken. And again, I'm going to save it first in case I'm wrong on that, but because I want to at least have whatever I get to worth on the reset. But we're doing really well. I don't even think we're getting our max bonus right now, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we're quite there yet. Actually, yeah, we are. Yeah, that was it. We weren't a while ago, so a lot of this run we weren't at that point. But we'll get to the point, where we're getting it, pretty lower down on the run. Obviously, we'll push a lot higher. I mean, our highest zone ever last trans was like 7,600. We should at least go up 600 zones. I don't see how we wouldn't at least make 600. I'm really hoping for closer to, I'd like to say 1,000, but that might be pushing it. But I'd be honestly perfectly happy with 600 zones. 8,200, I'd be perfectly happy with that ended. But tomorrow we've got a clan update going on. And for any of you guys wondering, at this moment of this recording, there are 2 spots open in Llama. I believe Llama Nation 2 is where we got it right now. I think Llama Nation 3 is full and Llama Empire just filled up. For that zone, I mean zone-wise, like I don't know exactly what our cap was for that, but I believe it was around the highest zone that we want in that clan is like 5.5k to 6k possibly. I'm not sure exactly, but you got to put Ellen in your name. Anyways, if you request in a clan and you get declined, if Ellen's not in your name, that's going to be 100% base reason. Also, if you don't quite fit the clan's like semi-rough requirements, zone-wise, you're not going to get accepted in either. I am starting to put more like limitations on like who can get into where, like what high zone ever can get into which clan and stuff, just to try to keep somewhat together. I mean, it's not like we don't accept new people. I mean, we literally just accepted someone that was at high zone over of 100 and like, or I think it was 220 or something, which you'll see tomorrow. They'll be around there still into Llama Empire, because Llama Empire is our lower level clan right now. Although I think we've got a pretty big mix in some of the other clans that I'm going to try to organize a little bit. I know some of you guys are asking about when the next clan's coming and stuff, and I'll talk about it a little bit tomorrow in tomorrow's episode for Clan Sunday, but it's rough to try to like figure out exactly when to start a next clan, because it's just a lot of extra work. And if we end up having officer issues, then it becomes so much more of a hassle, and I've already had 2 officer issues in the past, so I really weary at that. And we just got 2 new officers, so I'm gonna kind of like see how they pan out with everything, and see if they like doing it, because if they don't like doing it, then I'll need to replace those before I want to get into something else. So new clan not necessarily coming soon. I mean, we have 40 slots as is, guys. There's plenty of spots. I'm going to be more strict, and that's for any of you guys in the clans. I'm going to be more strict about if you're not attacking every day, or not necessarily every day, but if you're not attacking like frequently, and the officers don't see you attacking, and your zones don't move by the end of the week at any decent pace. I mean, I know sometimes you literally can't move zones. Like when there's, I don't think many times that I don't progress between week to week. Although actually this week, no, I progressed, because I progressed. No, I might be where I ended last week, actually, by tomorrow. I don't know. No, we'll beat it by then, because we're going to get there. But, I mean, it took about a week to do it, I think. So if you don't break your high zone ever, like, I see it in, like, a week. But if it goes, like, 2 weeks and you haven't moved high zone ever, I don't care if you attacked and whatnot. I'm really going to have to start kicking people, just because, again, there's so many people out there that still went in the clans that I got to open it up for people who are going to be more active within the clan. And, like, if you guys are being super active on, like, the YouTube comments, there's a couple of you guys that I know are active on like all the videos, not even just Click Your Heroes, but one in the clan. I am trying to get you guys spots and stuff, but really in the comments, just throw down your highest zone ever and like that you're looking for looking to get into like one of the clans, and I'll really try to, because we don't really do like reserving slots, but I will hold slots because the officers bring up to me before we accept anyone to the clans. Like they'll bring up the person, you know, the zone, whatnot, and because there might be a better clan you're fit for, or I may already have that spot reserved. So there's some times where I will reserve the spots. And be like, all right, so this, you know, next spot that opens in this clan goes to this person, kind of thing. And I've done that plenty of times. So, just yeah, if you're very active on YouTube, you're going to have a much better spot of getting a clan, like a spot, like if you really want it, and let me know. Like, that's like the best place to, you know, obviously do it, because you know you're supporting the channel. You pay attention to videos, because I do updates that, you know, you kind of need to see on the videos to really know what's going on, you know. So, I'm kind of curious how far we're going to push with this. If we're going to get anywhere close to our highest zone ever. I mean, we're already coming up, you know, 25 levels will be 100 levels under. We might break our highest zone ever this run. I don't think so. That'd be kind of far-fetched, I think. If we push that far, I'm going to be very surprised. But I may have to go away and cut back here in a little bit. Let's go over our relics, though, because I did collect a 14 relic. We actually got pretty unlucky there. I mean, normally I get, like, a fabled or mythical or something, but anyways, right now we have a sea lotus, which is crap. I haven't like gotten anything. These are all terrible. I have one Kuma. I've literally gotten absolutely garbage this whole trans on relics. These have been literally the worst relic runs you could possibly have. I've been lucky. Actually, I really haven't lost a merc this run, but I've been lucky with mercs recently. Oh, 6 levels. That's beautiful. Another Atman. Nice. Those are not bad. Cool. I'll take that, actually. Those are decent. Salvage all these. Going to give us a ton. Then we'll get to some levels. And this is just leveling up Atman a bit. But, no, I've been really, really unlucky with relics. I normally am pretty unlucky. I mean, last trans or the trans before, one of them, we had really good Kuma relics, I suppose. But generally, I'm pretty unlucky. I mean, that's up there, though. I know we can obviously spend a lot more than I am on these. I'm just trying to get the first couple levels going out of them. Boom, and then you are, yeah, pretty high Atman. But no, I mean, we got decently lucky on those, actually. I said not lucky just because of the rarity-wise, but... And then you're pretty low Kuma that we actually didn't put much into. I got him pretty early, too. He's low level. See like the level difference. Obviously I want all Kumas, but I'll take the Atmans obviously over what I had there. You're not worth spending over 1,000 on. These guys are still going to be a little cheaper. And you're our Kuma. Plus you give some Solomon levels, which is, you know, was always a bonus. I think we're just going to go crazy here replacing these. That should be everything, right? I don't think we can do anything else. Nah. We can do a couple levels into here, I suppose. Actually, 1 level into there. I'll take it. That's not bad. We are still insta-killing. I think we're going to be able to actually push on for a while. We might break our highest zone ever. I'm going to actually stop here. I'll come back when we get a little closer to our highest zone ever. I may actually miss it if I'm not really paying attention. But I will try to catch it if we come up along it. And I think we're going to push for it if we get anywhere close to it, just to break it. Which we might do, so I'll try to keep an eye on it, but I'm going to cut out here, and we'll see what I can get up to. I mean, we're getting so many souls per each one. It's crazy how we're already reaching that, though. We're reaching that a little earlier than I thought. 14, actually, and that's not that bad. Because normally it's like 12-ish. I guess 12 to 14 is where we start really reaching our peak of that, so that actually makes kind of sense. And then we'll get a couple runs on that. But this is going to be probably a ridiculous amount of Ancient Souls. This one I'm going to guess 4. I'm going to really legitly guess 4. But, yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys in a moment. Alright, guys, so sadly we are not going to be able to break our highest zone ever. We're still kind of just going along here. I used all the abilities to try to get there, and we're killing really slow, so it's just not worth it. We're going to claim up these 2 things real quick, and then we're just going to reset, as it's not worth trying to push any farther. What I am going to do real quick, though, is save just in case I mess this whole thing up. So save there, and then we're going to reset. That's a pretty cool solid number there. You can see a quick quick ascension's worth 1 less than that. So let's actually click and get this thing going real quick. Should be plenty to. When you get a gold one, it's pretty pretty easy to get rolling. But anyways, we have the quest here for 50%, which is only going to be half of that, obviously. But the point is, if we spend all of this, what we have here, can we get this to be more than that for 50% of it? Because then we make, you know, it basically be what we did yesterday, except just not quite as effective because it's only 50%. So the main thing is it's just go drop everything in Solomon. I did like to drop a couple in the admin if I can, just to get admin a little higher. But you like see how much like admin costs? Like that's a ton there. That's like 10% of that. But even if we go up like 1, 2, 3, just go up to there. Get them to 70. Nothing wrong with that. And then, so is holding any of these like worth? Like if I do. No, like there's no way to buy more of those, right? Oh, I can do that. That's still nothing. I hate trying to do that. Use those because we can't. We have to go into scientific notation here to see how much we're getting. But you can see this is probably already went up. Oh, now it's hard to see. So anyways, yeah, we'll do V and then we'll type in. We have that right there. This isn't how many we're gonna be able to buy, but I think it should buy almost as much as it can, right? I can't even do point. I guess we'll just do 6E to the 23rd. I don't know. I bought a ton of it, used up most of it. Yeah. So you can see we can't really buy anymore. We can buy like, you know, we can't even buy just a one of that actually. So now if we bring this back to that, and you can see that was basically one whole ascension there. This, see, that's literally actually like exactly. What 50% would give me, but I'd be doubling it, right? So, all right. So again, you can see that it's not as effective at all, because now when I go and claim it, it's gonna bring me back up almost to it, not quite. So I don't know if it's 100% worth it. That case, for example, you definitely want closer to 100% in probably all cases. But we're gonna keep going with it, and we're gonna obviously just do it, because like why not? Boom, reset again, click, come down here, can we drop, yeah, 100 levels into Sam there to get things rolling. Boom, and then we can save again and go import and then spend that the way we want. So again, was not nearly the same jump, and obviously it was actually less than what we had before. But not bad for spending 2.5 minutes on it. And again, if you really know what you're doing and like knew that would be worth it, you could do it faster. And actually, we probably have this. Yeah, we do. Which brought it up above, and now I've got to save again, but brought it up above it, so hey, I'll take it. I ain't complaining about that. I think that was worth it in the long run. Again, either way, I mean that was. See, now the calculator doesn't want me to put any into Solomon though, which was what I was like afraid of last time. But it makes sense because we really didn't increase all that much, so efficiency wise, like it wouldn't make sense to put more into Solomon. So I get it. I get it. See a lattice. Boom. Boom. The jump is huge. This is going to be a big run, I think. The 3 gold dudes. That's pretty crazy of a jump, though, nonetheless. It actually does want some in admin, which is funny. Juggernaut. I'm curious if upgrading everything raises the quick ascension or not, or if it's just related. Raising all that stuff, did it bring it up? Nah, not really. Although these 3 levels admin might. It wants 3 in admin, so. Oop. I think I leveled him up. I definitely did because he was at 70 before. And actually, did that go up? Yeah, I did it a little bit. So admin definitely does bring it up a bit. Not like anything super significant, but alright, so now it's kind of weird. It wants a lot of stuff everywhere, actually. 8, then 7. Oh, I did that again. God damn it. Put that up, and then 8, 8, 8. Sorry if you guys can hear my clicks. I'm counting those out really fast as I click, obviously. And then 7 into Kuma. Oh, wow. Actually, I guess it's the same as Atman up here. But, alright. I'll take it. That's interesting. But I will take it. That was very, very odd. I don't know, again, how efficient you'd consider that. But, hey, we did doubled what we just did. So, like, what took us 20 hours to accomplish. Oh, why does it seem so high now? Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Wow, wait, that's not even the right thing. So it took us 22 hours to accomplish. We then went and replicated in about 2 minutes. Under 3 minutes. Like, you see, like, what I mean? Like, even 50% doesn't seem bad. I don't know what point, like, low is the lowest percent you'd ever want to do that on. And I think the farther into the run you go, the less effective it is. Like, towards the super end of your run, it's mainly, I think, the back up to your highest zone ever. I mean, I think at that point, it's probably not as effective. But, you know, whatever. And actually, I never do this. I'm leveling up Frostleaf this time. I never level up Frostleaf. Let's do it. Could pop the Power Surge here. But, no, that's awesome. That's really good. I don't know how much that's going to go up. I think we're going to obviously get to the point of... Wow, holy shit! Alright, well, I didn't count it after the first one, so I didn't see exactly what I got. Like, after just the... after just this run, Ascension 14. But, damn! We're at 7. Whew. 7 Ancient Souls in 1 episode. Hey, I'll take it. You can see it does cost a lot for the next one. So I'm assuming we're going to get quite a bit off this next run. I'm curious when that's going to start slowing down. I'd like to be transcending for tomorrow, late night, after tomorrow's episode probably. Because tomorrow for me it's Friday. And I don't think I'm doing anything much this weekend, as I've explained earlier this week. So I really want to get a transcend this weekend. So I'm going to really try to aim for that. Nothing there. Ah, man, I really wanted like a 24-hour quick ascension. But the longer it takes, the less effective 24 hours is because of the time of day it is right now. And all these are pretty crap. I don't need a relic. Although if I am, see, 2 hours. I do need to get going on some relic quests soon though. We got these in an hour, which are going to help with my late push here because these are both really long. I think one's 2 days, I think, and one's a day. So that's pretty high percentage, I think, for those levels at least, for 4 and 8. So I'm hoping to get those in tonight, although it takes so long to get through a run. I think to get up to 7K, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous long time. I mean, what do we have Kuma down to now? Yeah, still basically the same thing. We have a chance for 5, but if we get it's solid down to 5, that'd be ridiculous, but I don't know how that's going to happen. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If so, please smack the like button. Really does show the support to the series. Lets me know you guys want it to keep going. You want it to be daily and everything. Again, about the whole clan thing, just kind of, you know, if you went in, let me know your highest zone in the comments. Let me know you went in, and I will try to find you a spot. It is hard with the amount of people who want, because people let me know on Discord all the time too. So I've got requests coming in everywhere. But again, if you're active on YouTube, you have a very good shot of me holding it for you over someone else. Just saying. That's kind of how I'm going to start basing that, I think, because I was talking to some of the officers on how I should start getting people in. And, like, the whole first come, first serve is going to be the basis, but we're going to kind of add that whole thing. Is just, I see some of you guys are really active on YouTube. Some of you guys just came back, you know, the last, like, 2 weeks and have been active. If you guys were here a while back, and all of a sudden I start seeing you guys again, like that type of stuff. If you guys are around, I'm going to be more willing to try to get a spot in for you. Just a heads up. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!